OPBR is bigger than ever right now. More EX, more hype banners, more players spending rainbow diamonds, but honestly, I think a lot of players are starting to feel tired at some point. And today, I want to talk about the future of OPBR. Because right now, the game is slowly changing, the prices are getting higher, the meta is getting worse, by the way. Characters are getting countered immediately, and even low spenders and F2P players are struggling to keep up right now. So in this video, I just want to talk honestly about the current state of OPBR and where I think this game is heading. Hey, what's up, my brother? So first, let's talk about the biggest problem right now, character prices. And not just EX characters anymore, even bountiful characters. Right now, I actually made a video before warning everyone that the prices in this game would keep going up. And honestly, that's exactly what happened. Remember News J? When they first released him, his guaranteed price was around 2.k rainbow diamonds, right? Still expensive, but compared to now, that looks cheap already because when they dropped the News J rebanner, my brother, rebanner, okay? It's 4k rainbow diamonds. That is probably one of the craziest banner prices we've ever seen in OPBR. And then after that, they dropped Red Rock Luffy, a bountiful character worth 2.5k rainbow diamonds. And what is that now? What is that, Mr. Tenapi? Because back then, most bountiful characters were around 700 rainbow diamonds for guarantee, okay? And now everything is getting more and more and more expensive, and the crazy part is people still summon. Not everybody's skipping banners. People get hyped, people get baited, people get clickbaited. Also, at the end, a lot of players regret chasing every character in the game. And look, at the end of the day, it's your account. Spend your rainbow diamonds however you want. But for F2P players just like me, this is becoming a serious problem now. Because if you are not smart enough with your rainbow diamonds, you will get cooked in this meta. And even as a low spender myself, okay, it's hard to keep up, honestly. This game doesn't even feel pay to win anymore. Sometimes it feels pay to lose. Like, imagine buying ticket, trying your luck, and still getting shafted. Well, that's painful. And now we're reaching a point where saving rainbow diamonds for months might not even be enough anymore. That's actually scary because now before summoning, you need to think, will this character even survive the meta? Will it? I don't think so. Because at this rate, even if you save 4k rainbow diamonds, it feels like you only have one chance to get a good EX that actually lasts. And another big problem right now, characters are getting countered way too fast. Some units don't even get time to breathe anymore. You summon a new character and you finally have fun, or you're finally having fun. And then, yeah, they will counter it immediately. And honestly, that sucks because players don't even get enough time to enjoy their favorite characters anymore. Let me just pop it. Bang! Oh no. What? I'm confused. What's happening right now? There we go. There we go. Hold it. Hold it. Hold C. That's important. I'm hunting them. Don't worry. Oh, he dodged. No way he got the skill too. They're pushing. They're pushing. I'm going to stay at C. Sorry. I became a monster. I'm a monster right now. Bang. Wait, I'll whiff. There we go. Whew. If we don't have Garp, we're gonna lose that one. But the weird part, or the weird thing is, some characters do get countered immediately, while other characters stay broken forever. And I think we all know why. Yeah, it's the cash grab. Some units are intentionally left broken because they know players will keep spending. And the meta right now, my brother, I don't even think they know how to balance their own game anymore. When they released Kizaru, the meta barely changed. Instead of fixing the meta, they just added more broken units into it. And now the game feels overloaded with broken characters, or it's the Noose J and Kizaru. Feels like they're everywhere, but honestly, I think OPBR already has a strategy now. Buff old units so they can counter newer characters. And I'm not gonna lie, okay? Some EX buffs were actually good, like Whitebeard. That adjustment actually changed the meta. So hopefully future character buffs become more meaningful. Please, Mr. Tenapi. I remember back then, some BF characters felt almost EX level, but right now a lot of them feels temporary. Yes, they can counter the meta, but they also get countered super fast too. Like their hard counter is already existing. Also, the meta hard counters this new bounty fest characters right here. And it feels like characters, honestly, it feel recycled now. Like look at Sengoku, look at Red Rock. Yeah, sure, Dalton is new, Wapol is kinda new, but some units really feel like copy-paste characters sometimes. Okay, about the matchmaking and hackers, honestly, I think most of us already gave up on this one because matchmaking in OPBR has been bad for so long now, and it feels like they know how to fix it, they just don't. And hackers, my brother, the hacks are improving faster than the game security itself. So at this point, I honestly don't even know if there's hope anymore for this issue, so I think let's just adopt in this one. So the biggest question, what's gonna happen to F2P players in the future? Can new players even start OPBR today? Honestly, I think new players are cooked. Because if you are new, you probably don't even know which characters are meta. And in OPBR, if you don't re-roll for a broken unit early, you're gonna struggle hard. That's just the reality now. Once you get a broken character, then you save Rainbow Diamonds and prepare for the next broken character. Because in this game, if you want to send that GMC, you need a brain dead broken unit. And now I gotta ask another question. Is saving even worth anymore? Because if character prices keep getting higher and higher, then what's the point? At that point, maybe it's better to just try your luck and move on if you get shafted. Because imagine saving for months just for one character. That's insane. And Bounty Fest units, honestly, they don't feel enough anymore unless OPBR drops a broken one. But I will say this, some BF units are still really good, like Kubo and Chopper and King V1 also. And there's a lot of good Bounty Fest characters out there and some step-ups. Those units can still survive in the meta. Will you still get cooked sometimes? Yes, of course, but at least you can survive though. By the way, I still love OPBR. That's why I'm making this video, because I want the game to improve. I want OPBR to survive for a long time. But right now, I really think the developers need to slow down. And I think they need to think about the direction of the game. Because if prices keep increasing, if the meta keeps getting worse, and if players keep getting punished harder and harder, eventually more players are gonna burn out and quit the game, right? But what do you think? Do you think OPBR is getting better or slowly becoming harder to enjoy? Let me know in the comments, and you know the drill. Stay salty and stay awesome and salty rock. Now signing off.